First and foremost, I have to warn you that the content for which I'm about to talk about is extremely graphic, so please accept this as a trigger warning and remember that you have been warned. Azealia Banks recently posted a video to her Instagram page that has left the internet in complete shock. We're gonna spill all the tea in a moment, but first make sure you smash that like button because it really helps us out. And with that out of the way, let's just dive right into today's story. American musician and rapper Azealia Banks has left her fans in complete shock after she posted a video to social media where she claims to be digging up her deceased cat. Not only is that disturbing enough to watch, but she also claims to have cooked the dead cat as well. The videos have been deleted, but that didn't stop people from taking screenshots. In one of the posts, Azealia Banks captions it with, "Lucifer 2009 to 2020, my dear kitty, thank you for everything, a legend, an icon, forever." After it appeared that she had dug up the animal's body, she then says the cat is in the bag as she tosses it into a pot of boiling murky water. Azealia then begins to stir the contents together, but these horrific videos were all quickly removed from her IG stories as well as her main feed. People immediately took to Twitter in order to express their disgust for what they just witnessed, and we managed to grab some of the best ones. I'm honestly just hoping that this was a prank, but I really don't think so. Azealia is no stranger to doing bizarre things, which we'll get to in a moment, but let's check out some of the reactions that her video were getting on Twitter for just a second here. One user writes, "Azealia Banks dug up her cat that's been dead for 3 months and cooked it." One person trying to make sense of why she would boil her cat actually left a pretty good explanation, but it still doesn't make this whole thing any less strange to see in your Instagram feed. In one of the posts that Azealia posted later on, a cat's skull can be seen in plain sight next to a bunch of other offerings. It seems like she has gathered a bunch of witchcraft related things as she flees Los Angeles for her new home Miami. In that tweet, this user defended the actions of Azealia Banks and said, "I think it's to strip the meat flesh off it, to keep the bone skeleton because she's taking it with her when she moves. Still just as weird, and I dread to imagine the smell." With another confirming this theory and posting, "In other news, Azealia Banks cooked her dead cat and added the skull to her box of witchcraft. 2020 got nothing on this year." 2020 has certainly failed to compare to 2021 thus far, and we are only 13 days into January. Now, in those other videos of the end result that remain on Instagram and chronicle her move to Miami, Banks used this as an opportunity to spew hate. She said she was leaving LA because of the wildfires and gender identity crisis going on in the state, which means it's safe to say that she's still as ignorant as she was in 2016. If you recall, the singer had her Twitter account blocked after making a string of aggressive tweets directed at Zayn Malik. 2016 was also another year that people are pointing to though in regards to Azealia Banks and her experimenting with witchcraft. According to pop author Alex Kazim reveals the witchcraft advice Azealia Banks gave him in the new interview with Ariel Pink for Notion magazine. She was like, "Why don't you just go down to the river, find a garter snake, cut it, and use its blood?" So clearly Azealia Banks has been about that life for a long time now, and what we all witnessed recently was just a regular Tuesday for Azealia Banks. I would love to hear your thoughts on this video though. Do you think Azealia has finally gone too far, or do you think that there's more to this story than she's letting on? With that though, let's check out some of your comments from the video titled "Donald Trump in Big Trouble After Second Impeachment." Jess Bone says, "The irony of the Blue Lives Matter group not caring about blue lives at all. Yeah, it was really disturbing to see how quickly they flipped on that sentiment." Yuri Adams says, "I'm not even American, but I really love following the American politics. It's just so much fun." I don't think it's fun for them, bro. I don't think it's fun for them. But I'm glad you're enjoying this terrifying reality show. Jose says, "He did practically invite multiple people to riot, so I don't think this is a bad idea or move. Certainly not a bad idea or a move to make sure that he never is able to get back in office and doesn't reap all of the rewards of being a former president. But yeah, I definitely don't think it's a bad move." Art Jeremiah says, "Those lives are all in his hands. He needs to be arrested. Of course there are too many sad people who disagree." Yeah, America's pretty 50-50 right now on what to do, but hopefully more people come to their senses. CL Brierly says, "I feel for all in America who are worried and afraid by all the uncertainty, instability, hate, violence, division, and confusion, and who just want to move forward to better and peaceful times and things. Make a better place to live and get on with lives. I hope things improve soon for you." We hope so too, CL Brierly, we hope so too. That's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. I've been your host, Johnny Rogers, and until next time, stay classy.